5 minutes. Look over here.
That's great.
Actually wide now. Hey, Marcel, you guys want to have stand here and have the background? Yeah. We can do that. I'll let you guys get position right behind you.
Do you want that shirt? That shirt probably should be shown.
Let's get position right behind here and I'll set the camera.
Oh, so I'll go to, you want me to go to the start?
Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
So I'll bring us in. I'll talk about the game sponsor first, and then boom, 1, 3, 5, 10.
Yeah, I'll go right to two.
Okay.
Coming to you live tonight from Red Lion Area High School, it's Todd Edwards along my broadcast partner Marcellus Scott Walt, Sports Shooting Stars, and we have a big one tonight featuring the visiting Central York Panthers taking on the host Red Lion Lions here. And Marcellus, it should be a big one here. Both teams come in here with impressive records, a big Division I battle. Before we break it down for you, let's mention our sponsors for tonight's game, starting off with OSS Health, Thornton Automotive of Dover, Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, S3 Performance Training, On All Floors, Basil Insurance, Good Deals General Contracting, State Farm with Josh and Nicole Grove, Vertical Raise, Gamlet Incorporated, and BLM Construction. All game sponsors, we give them a big shout out. We thank them for allowing us to do what we love to do. How about it, Marcellus?
Yes.
And let's talk a little basketball pregame here.
Let's do
from
it,
the
man.
Lions Den.
Was never the best at math, but number 1 versus number 2 right here in Division I, going down right here at Red Lion. Thank you so much for tuning in for us here today. Let's look at some of the team info. For Central York, coming in averaging 76 points per game, giving up only 57 points per game. Won the last matchup against Red Lion 81-68, but it was really close going into that last 3-4 minutes. Hoping to have another barn burner right here again tonight. Central second in the YAI AA when it comes to offensive scoring. and first conference game without Brooklyn Nace, which that number 1 quarterback, Old Dominion, hats off to him, the whole Nace family. True legend here in the YAIAA. Central York's gonna miss him for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
But let's look at Red Lion. Coming in, averaging 69 points per game, giving up only 51. Leads the YAIAA in free throw. If it comes down to a late game again, those free throws and that high percentage might come out to be a huge factor. Winners of 5 straight coming into tonight's contest is the Lions. They've lost the last 4, though, against Central here, Todd.
Yeah, looking to get off the schneid tonight. The Lions come in with a 14-2 record. Central York with a 14-1 record. Let's talk about some of the leading scorers for each team. The dynamic duos. We'll start with the host Red Lion Lions. Isaiah Ogerchek averaging 20 points per game, and his teammate Ben Martin scoring 16 points per game. For Central, their dynamic duo, a senior Ryan Brown Jr. averaging 15 points per game, and his teammate RJ Jackson averaging 14 points per game. Players to keep an eye on for both Red Lion and Central as this game gets underway shortly here from Red Lion High School.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of players to watch here. You mentioned a few of them. Let's look here for Central York. Of course, Coach Jeff Hope, state champion, district champion. He's here for his 6th season. You mentioned number 1, District 3, 14-1 is Central. Doug Layer Jr., beast as defense, great point guard as well. You have Venable also playing big minutes now. And Kyler Landis, specialist three-point shooter. Watch him late in the game as well. If he's open, he's probably going to nail that thing. And then for Red Lion, head coach Steve Schmell, 19 seasons here at Red Lion. Coming in number 4 in District 3, 14-2, Owen Flay. Their point guard, he can handle the press. Really smart player, does all the things that don't always come up in that stat book. Cade Shepard, the senior, and Octavius Thompson, another senior, gives a lot of toughness to this Red Lion team.
Let's talk a little bit about Sports Shooting Stars' keys to winning. First for Red Lion, who come in again with a 14-2 record. Limit turnovers, control the boards, get Isaiah Ogerchek started early in this ball game. He's a player to keep an eye out for the Lions. For Central York, create turnovers, play fast, score in transition, and win the rebounding battle. All keys for winning for Central York tonight. As we bring the game to you, Sports Shooting Stars, we thank you for tuning in this Tuesday. It's cold outside, but I got a feeling things will heat up here at Red Lion tonight, Marcellus.
Big time, man. It is going to, I'm pumped like a pair of 91 Reeboks. Sit back, go get your
bottled water and popcorn and tune in to Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
to you.
Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you.
Welcome back, sports fans. Todd Edwards here along with Marcellus Gottwald back in the broadcast booth. Marcellus, after spending some time away from the booth, welcome back. And what a game to come back to. A big matchup, as you mentioned in our pregame show, a Division I matchup featuring the two top teams in YAI Division I. And what gives tonight here, of course, Central York yesterday on MLK Day lost to Central Dauphin. How are they going to respond coming off a loss? It'll be interesting to see. Coming into yesterday's game against CD, they were undefeated. How will this team bounce back tonight after a loss yesterday?
Well, that's a great point. A lot of these players on Central, at least 4 to 5, were part of that state championship just 2 years ago. Then last year they won the district, Central's first ever District 3 championship. Stu Jones pointed out to us that whole 2025 calendar year, the Central Panthers only lost one game, and that was the state playoff last year against, I believe, it's Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic, yeah. It was up at the Geigel up in Reading, yeah.
So they're not used to losing.
No.
So we'll see.
A lot of winning under Coach Jeff Hope, no doubt about it. And again, we'll see how they bounce back tonight. With no Brooklyn Nace, he's down at Old Dominion. QB1 down there. Wish him the best of luck as he enters his spring semester there with Old Dominion as a Monarch. But warm-ups look to be about over with here from Red Lion High School.
Yes,
We're moments away from player introduction and, of course, the playing of our national anthem. And I look down here to the Red Lion Zoo crew. It looks like it's construction theme night. They got the hard hats on, and I'm sure they will try to make life miserable for the visiting Central Panthers here when they're shooting down there on that net.
Yes, they will. Here we go.
The Lions fans tonight. Site for your varsity tilt between the Panthers of Central York and your Red Lion Lions. Fans are reminded that your attendance this evening is a privilege. Sportsmanship is an expectation. As per PIFA rules, no noise makers, banners, or handout signs of any kind are permitted. Spectators must remain seated during play, and no food, drink, tobacco, or vaping use of any kind is allowed in the athletic center. We ask that all spectators stay off the playing surface and do not go on the court at any time. Any persons not conducting themselves appropriately will be removed from the event. If during the course of the game you have an emergency or need assistance in any way, please inform your event staff wearing a golden shirt. Concession stand is open and located outside in the lobby, as well as bathroom facilities. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy tonight's game. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Panthers of Central York.
Your starting lineups, we'll start with the Central York Panthers.
Wearing number 0, a senior, Ryan Brown.
Number 0, Ryan Brown.
A junior guard, number 2, Tyler Landis.
Number 2, Kyler Landis.
At forward, a sophomore, number 4, Sabian Venable.
Number 4, Sabian Venable.
At guard, a senior, wearing number 10, Ryan Jackson.
Number 10, a senior, Ryan Jackson Jr.
Number 11, Doug Laird.
Number 11, Doug Laird Jr.
Some familiar names there on the Central basketball team.
Let's get ready to roar for the Lions.
And now your starting lineups for the Red Lion Lions.
Number 2, the junior, Owen Flay.
A senior forward, number 3, Octavius Thompson.
Number 3, Octavius Thompson.
At guard, number 5, a senior, Cade Shepard.
Number 5, Cade Shepard.
A junior guard, number 21, Isaiah Overjack.
Number 21, junior, Isaiah Ogrechek.
Junior, wearing number 30, Ben Martin.
Number 30, a junior, Ben Martin.
Assisted by Erica Beaver and a cornucopia of talented assistants. The officials for tonight's contest, Mr. Gordon Goffman, Mr. John Heister, and Mr. John Smith.
And now the playing of our national anthem.
Please rise and lift your hats as we honor our flag and those who bravely defend our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
there you have it, sports fans, the playing of our national anthem as we are moments away from tip-off as the Lion cheerleaders make their way off, encouraging the fans here to get loud. Of course, you mentioned in our pregame show the first game was won by Central, so Red Lion comes into this game looking for a bit of redemption.
Yeah, and that after first quarter in that first matchup, Red Lion was winning, I believe, by 5. The score ended up being 81-68, but that game, people that were in that building will tell you it was close up to the last 3 minutes or so. Really could be anyone's ball game.
As Octavius Thompson will tip things off, it looks like he'll be matched up with Savian Venable for Central. And we are underway. Red Lion wearing their white home jerseys with their black numbers. Central in their black jerseys with orange numbers. And, of course, Red Lion moving right to left on your screen. And a turnover. Now Ryan Brown out in transition. Goes to the net. And the bucket for Ryan Brown.
So smooth.
Yes.
Sub-Zero, I dubbed him as a freshman. And, man, has he lived up to that nickname. Central's defense coming out, putting a stamp on this already early. Both teams are similar where they will move the ball. They share the ball.
Doug Lair's shot falls in.
Beautiful little turnaround. Got up in the air. Soft shot.
Up to a quick lead right now early in the first quarter, 4-0. Just underway. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday night.
Doug Lair, you can see his
Sub-Zero. It feels about Sub-Zero outside with the wind chill. Nice and balmy inside the gym here. Landis goes up for a shot and is fouled.
And that's 3 turnovers that Central's defense has already forced.
Well, we wondered, it's still early, how they would respond. So far, they've come out on fire here defensively.
Good hustle there by Owen Flay, getting back. Thought he had all ball, but the ref said no.
Landis at the free throw line sinks his first shot. Have another opportunity to extend Central's lead right now. 5-0. Make it 6. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Kyler Landis.
He's a sharpshooter, so that foul shot, you can see money.
Well, speaking of a sharpshooter, here's Isaiah Ogrechek to the net.
Brings Red Lion to the scoring party here with an and one.
And an and one for Isaiah Ogrechek.
Well, right over there by the basket he's shooting at is the list of 1,000-point scorers, which he will be on there.
He'll be added to that list.
Still has another full year after this, and he could be working his way up to that all-time list.
And want to remind you, just a junior. Red Lion cuts into Central's lead, 6-3 Central.
Red Lion coming out in that zone.
At times it was a 3-2 zone there. Red Lion was employing. Coach Steve Schmel in his 19th season, the longest serving head coach here in YAIAA with one team. It is impressive.
Very consistent, too. They are there no matter how many returners they have. They always seem to be in that 1, 2, or 3 spot.
Jackson's shot just off the mark. Now Red Lions' Isaiah Ogrechek brings the ball up court.
We talked about some of these keys. Is getting those Ben Martin, Isaiah Ogrechek. Yeah.
Warmed up.
Getting them open looks. Ben Martin is lethal at the corner 3.
I saw the intention there from one Owen Flay to his teammate Octavius Thompson. Bounced out of bounds. Red Lion will maintain possession.
Octavius brings a lot of toughness to this team. Rebounding.
Football for the Lions. And
defense and tight end, I believe. Both. Isaiah, good pass. Owen Flay to the hole. No good.
Rebound by Brown.
Central York looking to slow down here, set it up. Looks like they're trying to work the ball into the high post here, but nothing.
Central being patient right now.
Oh, good
Nice
luck.
feed down low to Jackson.
Good hands there. Kate Shepard on the D. Here comes Owen Flay.
Ogrechek drives to the bucket.
Had to look at the 3 for a second, thought about it, and drove it right to the hole.
Sure.
Being a shooter like him, the more times you get to the free throw line, the better.
Well, we mentioned about him getting warmed up. Isaiah Ogrechek now have the opportunity for 2 shots here from the free throw. Sinks the first one. 4:31 remaining here in the opening quarter from Red Lion High School.
Isaiah coming in at 82%, adding more to that as he nails
No
2.
doubt. All 5 points belong to Isaiah Ogrechek. Red Lion just down by 1, 6-5. Early here in the first quarter from Red Lion High School. Thank you for tuning in. Ryan Brown's shot misses. Rebound by Doug Lair. Now Jackson for 3 and sinks it.
Ryan Jackson Jr. really has been a spark plug for years when it comes to scoring. He could score in bunches, and this year really bringing his game up on that
And a
level.
turnover, a 2-on-1 now. Brown and Lair. And the easy bucket for Doug Lair.
Central's defense has been the difference so far. Turnover after turnover for Red Lion.
Ogrechek and the and one.
Another and one.
Ogrechek already at 7 points, leads all scorers in tonight's game.
And you'll have noticed if you're in the building or looking at the major scoreboard over here, Red Lion stopped keeping individual scoring throughout the game just to really just focus on the team. So Todd having the score per player helps out.
I'm multitasking here, Marcellus,
Yes.
as this game unfolds. Central York with the lead, 11-8. 3-point shot in for Kyler Landis.
And kids, if you're at home watching, that's how he got that ball. There was no doubt about it that he was going to shoot it with confidence. You catch that ball, you got to know you want it. You want to shoot that thing. Shepard.
Shepard for 3. Brown comes up with a rebound, gets it out to Venable. Nice bounce pass to Laird. Octavius Thompson slow to get up.
Looks like he's trying to walk it off. Might have been just a bad place to blow.
Yeah, and Gavino Grove called on the foul.
14-8, under 3 to go here in the first quarter. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars.
The feed down to Thompson.
Well, we talked about it. These players, these two teams are very familiar with each other. Going back to Isaiah starting as a freshman when RB, Ryan Jackson, Doug Lair were some of them were sophomores.
Thompson drains his first shot here.
Going back 2 years ago when Central won that state, remember the battles that we had between Red Lion and Central? Some buzzer beaters.
Yeah, that was the year I believe Red Lion won in districts.
Yes.
Beat Central with Joe Sedora.
And then Central came back, beat Red Lion in states, and then went to win it all at the Giant Center.
At the Giant Center over Parkland.
Could be a movie made out of that someday.
2:41 remaining here in the first quarter. Central York with the lead, 14-9. Central possession. Inbound pass to Gavino Grove.
No hesitation once again. Might have been tipped. Here we go. Isaiah was looking for that third and one. Didn't get it. Tough move there by
Yeah.
Sub-Zero as he
Brown, yeah,
took
he-
the contact, and you could tell though he's doing some work in the weight room there.
It will send Brown to the free throw line. Sinks his first shot.
The Red Line Rowdy's trying to get in his
They are
head,
trying
but
to try it. We can hear it from our vantage point here in the broadcast booth.
Sub-Zero has had ice in his veins. Some of the biggest shots I've seen in this area come from this young man.
2 for 2 from the free throw line for Ryan Brown as Wes Miller checks in for Central York.
Just a freshman.
Along with Alex Dodson, seeing their first playing time in tonight's game. Central York with the lead 16-9. Nice pass down low to Thompson for the bucket.
Central
And
York
looking to set up their offense here.
take their
Almost
time.
like a 3-2 zone. Employed by Red Lion as we approach the 90-second mark. A scramble for the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Central York. Red Lion's possession. Inbound pass to Ogrechek. Back to Owen Flay. He brings the ball up court for the Lions.
Nice move.
Nice bounce pass down low. Thompson there for the bucket.
The cleanup.
Yes.
16-13 Central with the ball and the lead.
And a turnover by Central. Now Red Lion in transition. Oh, nice move by Isaiah Ogrechek.
Looked like a frog on that jump.
Yes.
Oh, it was a beautiful move down here by Isaiah. Didn't get it though. Just like that. Foul on Kuntz.
49 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Central York with a 3-point lead, 16-13.
Keep an eye on the both 14 fouls on both right now.
Jackson for 3. Scramble for the ball. Red Lion comes up with it.
See if they play the clock here. Down under 30 now.
Yeah, no time clock yet at this level, so they could keep it for the duration here of the first quarter. Sinks it. Nice shot. Ben Martin, his first points tonight's game.
Hey, he
Pulls
is
Red Line within one. 16-15 as the final seconds tick off the clock here. Gavino Grove for 3. And a big 3 by Grove.
the insurance man. Grove.
Delivered there. How about it?
Yes, sir.
And we've arrived at the end of the first quarter with your score. Central York 19, Red Lion 15, and an interesting first quarter here from Red Lion High School. Let's mention our leading scorers for the Lions. Isaiah Ogrechek with 8 points. And for Central York, Kyler Landis with 5 points. It all adds up to a 4-point lead for Central, 19-15 here after the first quarter. Marcellus, your thoughts on first quarter action?
I believe Red Lion coming out here. Central's defense just causing turnover after turnover. If I'm Coach Schmeld, only down 4 after all those turnovers we had and a few missed layups. I'm happy where I'm at, but they definitely got to clean that up. And Central York's got to keep playing that tough defense and getting those easy baskets that's led to.
Yeah, and be a good time to mention our game sponsors for tonight. OSS Health, Thornton Automotive of Dover, Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, and S3 Performance Training.
On all floors, Basil Insurance, Good Deals, General Contracting, State Farm with Josh and Nicole Grove.
Vertical Raise, Gamlet Incorporated, and BLM Construction. Want to remind the fans, we're going to give another hard hat player of the game here post-game. Stay tuned to our post-game show here from Red Lion as we'll make our way down to the hardwood floor post-game, and also for a player of the game t-shirt as well.
Well, and I can tell you, some of these players out here already have one of these BLM Construction. I know.
Maybe repeat winners, is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
And that's just a great feature that really shines the light on some of the players that always don't show up in that stat book, but do the things to help their team win.
And we are underway here, second quarter action from Red Lion High School. Todd Edwards, Marcellus Scott, and you. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday night. Tuesday night basketball action. Grove for three, and big three by Gavino Grove. 2 threes for Gavino Grove.
And again, zero hesitation.
Not at all. And provide some height for this team. Gavino Grove.
Yeah, and Isaiah's doing a great job of getting to the hole here, causing fouls. Foul called on Grove, his first.
And back to familiar territory here. Isaiah Ogrechek back at the free throw line. Already has 8 points, looking to add to his point total. Make it 9 right now for Isaiah Ogrechek.
One of the leading free throw shooters in the YAI-AA.
We mentioned he comes in with an 83% shooting free throw.
You can see why.
And, yeah, exactly. 10 points for Isaiah Ogrechek. And I had the pleasure last week of covering the Red Lion win where he dropped that 3-point game winner against Dallastown.
That was amazing. At Dallastown, some of the video shots are just absolute absurd on that shot.
Central York being patient here. Brown for 3.
Off the mark,
Rebound by
Thompson.
Thompson gets it out.
Owen Flay.
And you kind of have to finish that move. Venable now. Feeds the ball down low to Grove. Matched up. Thompson. Kick out. Doug Lair's 3 misses.
Almost finished that one again. I'll tell you what, there's some fast action going on here, both sides. Red Lion has definitely missed a few bunnies in close. They're going to need to start making those here to.
Yeah, Central York with the lead, 22-17 over the Lions. Second quarter action underway.
Good cross vision there, cross court.
There's a 3-point shot in.
Splash!
Owen Flay with his first points. And came at a good time. Bulls Red Lion within 2, 22-20, just under 6 minutes remaining from Red Lion High School. It's Sports Shooting Stars. Continue to follow Sports Shooting Stars.
Grove!
A big 3, another 3 for Grove.
The insurance man!
9 points for Gavino Grove.
Ben Martin, no hesitation. Splash!
Big 3.
He's like, what you can do, I can also do. Answers the call in that one. Good penetration there. Oh, Octavius takes it. 2-on-1, fast break. Good pass.
And
Good
bucket by Owen Flay.
unselfish basketball
Tie
there.
this game up 25-25 as we approach the 5-minute mark, and it's become a track meet here, Marcellus, back and forth.
I know I'm getting tired. Hard to keep my neck moving that fast. Grove. Ooh. That little floater there didn't go.
Did not fall in. Now Red Line with the possession. Flay with the ball.
Oh.
And a turnover by the Lions. It'll be Central possession. 4:30 remaining before halftime.
Good penetration there by Flay. Just him and Octavius weren't on the same page there. As Flay takes a quick break. Reddy Snyder checks in for red line number 5.
And Brown now will bring the ball up for Central York. I want to remind the fans to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Sports Shooting Stars, and also subscribe to our YouTube page, Sports Shooting Stars, where you can tune into the games. Landis for 3. That over the top there, Marcellus, by one.
Octavius
Thompson.
Red line don't seem to like it, but Central York seems to be okay with the call. Starting to get a little loud in here.
Yes, it.
Jump ball. Tell you what, Snyder coming in the game, forcing that jump ball right away. That's a big play right there.
Yes.
I say it before, you're a kid, you get on the game, you make a play like that, you start getting more and more playing time.
As we have Cade Shepard now brings the ball up court for the Lions. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. All tied up 25-25.
I apologize. I called him Snyder. That was Cade Shepard. It's the senior.
A foul on Tyler Landis. That'll be his second. Team third.
Something to watch there. 3 team fouls already here.
Yeah, and just in the second quarter here. Plenty of time. 3:47 remaining. Shepard. Big bucket by Cade Shepard. His first points and the and one.
And he can score in bunches too, coming in averaging right around 12 points a game, but I've seen games where he goes for 20.
Wow. And now Redline with a 2-point lead as Cade Shepard looks to complete the 3-point play. And he does.
Foul shots.
And now a 3-point lead for the Lions over the Panthers here as we approach the 3:30 mark here in second quarter action. Gavino Grove for 3, and he's on fire tonight.
You might have to just start denying him the ball. As soon as he catches it, if you have a little bit of space, that young man is popping it.
4 threes for Gavino Grove to tie this game up 28-28. A clear lane for Octavius Thompson.
Wowzers. Good defense there, getting the charge there. The hustler, Ryan Jackson Jr., another one of those players we saw win the state championship. He's always been big on hustle plays, smart plays, and this year, like we mentioned, coming in second leading scorer for Central York.
As Ryan Jackson brings the ball up court for Central.
Charge both sides.
Yeah, both back and forth there with the charge calls by both teams as Ogrechek with the ball.
Isaiah looking to penetrate, which he's been doing great at all day.
Nice move. Ogrechek with 12 points.
Changed the speed there. Beautiful finish underneath. Great ball movement.
Doug Lair for 3 off the iron. Oh, and a steal. Cade Shepard one-on-one. 5 versus 5. And Cade Shepard with 5 points to match his jersey number. And now a 4-point lead for the Lions, 32-28, under 2 minutes remaining. Doug Lair with a put in. 6 points for Doug Lair.
Doug Lair's mid-shot game is lethal. He's really good at those stop, drop,
Making
and
it
flops.
look easy, yes. Central York down by 2, 32-30 as we approach the 90-second mark. Second quarter action. Shepard for 3 and delivers.
The senior putting it on here at home.
And you mentioned he's averaged 20 points. Well on that pace.
Yes.
Camino Grove.
You can hear the excitement here. Anytime the foul's made, either one side's not happy with it.
Grove for Central with 12 points. That's 4 threes. – 13 points for Grove.
Ooh.
And Ogerchek now. The give to Owen Flay, back to Isaiah as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Redline looking to eat some time off this clock, maybe
Well,
take the last shot.
Back and forth they go between Ogerchek and Flay.
Something to keep an eye on. Octavius has 2 fouls, so you don't want him picking up the third.
And right now, Redline just playing keep away. As the seconds continue to tick off the clock, we approach the 30-second mark.
Redline is great when they go to 4 corners and spread you out. This guy with the ball here, Big O, is so tough driving. Off the mark, clean up.
Thompson for the bucket. And a 6-point lead for Redline.
Tell you what, Octavius saved Big O there. I was surprised he went with that much time left on the clock.
Deep 3 by Brown.
Off the mark.
Lair shot short. And we've arrived at halftime with your score, Redline 37, Central York 31. And what a first 2 quarters here from Redline Marcellus. Your leading scorer, Isaiah Ogerchek, leads all Redline scores with 12 points, followed by Cade Shepard and 8 points. Gavino Grove for Central with 13 points, followed by Doug Lair, 6 points. It all adds up right now for a 6-point lead by Redline, 37-31. And Marcellus, your thoughts on first half action here from Redline?
Well, as we mentioned, the way that game started with Central forcing turnover after turnover after turnover, I took a split second in my head and was like, we might end up seeing a blowout here. But Red Lion, as they always seem to do, has responded on defense on their own ends with charges, jump balls, and of course, Isaiah just keeps getting to the hole. And both teams are so solid up and down, really could probably go up and down the bench as well. So this is exactly what we signed up for, Tom.
Yeah, well, you mentioned Isaiah Ogerchek averaging 20 points per game. Right now he sits with 12 points. And his teammate Ben Martin averaging 16 points per game. It all adds up right now for a lead for the Lions as both teams have made their way to the locker rooms. And probably be a good time to mention our sponsors as before we head into a commercial break here.
You got it.
With Sports Shooting Stars, we'll start off with OSS Health, Thornton Automotive of Dover, Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, and S3 Performance Training.
On all floors, Basil Insurance Agency, Good Deals, General Contracting, State Farm, Josh Grove, Nicole Grove.
And Vertical Rays, Gamlet Incorporated, and BLM Construction, who will be providing our hard hat player of the game post-game, along with our t-shirt. Stay tuned to our post-game show Do not go anywhere, sports fans. It's going to be an interesting second half here from Red Lion. As you're watching Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you.
This is Marcellus Soul Block, and it's time to sit back and kick it with Dude Jones and friends. The Shooting Stars Sports Podcast Show.
We bring the game to you.
Yeah, you know us as being the #1 sports broadcast company in Central Pennsylvania. And it's time to sit back and kick it with Dude Jones and friends. The Shooting Stars Sports Podcast Show. Want to become a sponsor of the broadcast? Or maybe you want to be a guest on this podcast? Well, you know what to do. Contact us. You can email sportshootingstars@gmail.com. If you need more content or want to support the Shooting Stars podcast, just go to our social media pages: Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube,
Twitter, and Snapchat. The Shooting Stars Sports Podcast Show with Dude Jones and friends. We bring the game
to you.
Contact us, sportshootingstars@gmail.com.
Is no free stuff.
At Thornton Automotive's 6 locations in Manchester, Dover, East York, and Red Lion, our Customer Appreciation Sales Event is going on now. At Thornton Automotive, we understand you have a lot of choices for your automotive needs, and we invite you to come in and see why we're York County's fastest growing auto group. You want to drive home happy with over 700 new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs?
You got it.
You want huge clearance savings with no money down and low payments?
You got it.
Then shop online 24/7 at Thornton247.com.
So here at Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, our mission is to change the generation one child at a time. What we do is we take every opportunity to teach a child. It could be from learning how to walk, potty training, how to communicate with peers, and also how to tune in those fine motor skills that they have, and also preparation for kindergarten.
We love it here. And Dana has been here for a couple months. We love it here. She's learning. Yes, she's learning all about her alphabets and their numbers and everything like that. And this is an awesome place to have your child learn and grow.
This is our Zion location. On this side of town, this is our school age. We require that our school age do focus on reading and math daily for at least 30 minutes once they arrive from school. This also gives them time to complete their homework and do crafts and art projects before they do physical play. On the Zion location, we do cater to the private, public, and charter schools that are on the west side of town. So we do Logos Academy, Lincoln Charter School, York Academy, and all the York City schools that are on the west side of town.
We love Fairview!
Welcome back, sports fans. Todd Edwards along with Marcellus Gottwald, as we've seen the Lions kind of make their way out of the locker room, as now are the Central York Panthers. Halftime, Red Lion with a 37-31 lead.
As we mentioned coming in, I believe Central York has won at least 4 straight between these two, probably dating back to that 2 years ago when we called that game. I believe it was in districts we talked
Districts,
about.
yes.
So Red Lion here did a good job of kind of taking the first couple blows there from Central.
Yeah. And rallied in the second quarter. Of course, Central finished the first quarter with a 4-point lead. And now, of course, Red Lion winning the second quarter and have the lead here by 6. We'll see what adjustments Central York coach Jeff Hoke make coming out of the locker room here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, in Central York, Coach Hoke is known to really go deep sometimes on his bench. Red Lion usually plays more of a 6 or 7 man rotation and kind of sticks with that. But really, I think coaches are just trying to see what gels the best here as the starting lineups are back at it. We're ready to finish this second half off.
We are, and of course, now Central will be moving right to left here for the third and fourth quarter, and we are underway. From Red Lion High School, there's Jackson's 3 off the mark. Rebound by the Big O, as you call him.
Big O. Owen Flay so crafty with the ball. Oh,
the kick out. Big 3. Ben Martin.
And Ben Martin can shoot that to a clip. Like, at one point, I know he was at like 70% from three-point land. Obviously, the season's gone on a little bit, but he is a sharp shooter.
A 9-point lead now for the Lions over the Panthers, 40-31. Ryan Brown sinks a 3.
Answers it. Both these teams know how much this goes into county playoffs and winning the.
Nice pass down low.
Oh!
Cade Shepard now in double digits with 10.
Stop, drop.
Pop, and he pops it in. Doug Lair with 8 points. Just underway here in the third quarter. Fast-moving game here so far. At moments it's been like a track meet.
Yes, it has.
Between these two schools. And I have a feeling this may not be the final time. Oh, baseline put in for Owen Flay. This may not be the final time these two teams see each other, whether it be in counties or potentially districts.
No, and Isaiah just dropping another dime there. It's 2 assists just in the first couple minutes here.
And Red Lion right now with a commanding lead, 44-36 over Central as we approach the 6-minute mark.
Against these Panthers, that could be just 30 seconds, though.
No doubt.
Ooh.
A travel called on Ryan Brown. And now the Lions bring the ball up court. Third quarter action. And a steal by Kyler Landis.
Steps out of bounds.
Yeah, it'll be Red Lions possession. Ben Martin will be the inbound thrower. The give to Flay.
Ooh, the
and
defense.
A turnover there. Oh, back and forth. Overcheck with a nice pass down low to Cade Shepard.
Drop another assist there for the Big O.
Shepard started out slow, but right now sits with 12 points.
Such a tough finish there by Shepard.
Matching his
Isaiah.
teammate, Isaiah Overcheck. And back and forth we go. Jackson comes up with the ball to give to Lair. Stop, drop. Off the mark there. Venable trying to put it in. Misses.
Good tap out there by Flay. Here comes Big O. Martin.
Martin with a put in. Ben Martin now in double digits with 10 points. Timeout called by head coach Jeff Hogue. And this crowd here in Red Lion enjoying these moments right now. It's stop of the clock with 4:53 remaining in third quarter action. Red Lion 48, Central 36.
And it's been a while since a regular season game Central's that I've seen been down by 12 here. But
yeah, 3 players for Red Lion in double digits. Cade Shepard, Isaiah Overcheck each have 12 points. And then let's not forget Ben Martin has 10 points. Right now for Central York, Gavino Grove with 13 points, followed by Doug Lair's 8 points. And right now, as you mentioned, a 12-point lead for Red Lion. And we have not seen this much from a Central team this year, who just recently lost their first game yesterday against at Central. Actually, it was at Penn State Harrisburg. They played Central Dauphin. Central Dauphin prevailed. And that was a thought coming into this game. I wanted to see how Central York responded. Looked good the first quarter. Now some adjustments have been made, and Red Lion has a hot hand.
Yes, they do. And Red Lion's a tough team. And we mentioned, of course, Brooklyn Nace finishing his high school career basketball.
Starting his spring semester.
Yep, going to Old Dominion for football. And Central, it's going to, they're going to need to adjust. It's a good test here going against Red Lion at Red Lion. Scored 28-12 West York boys over York Suburban at halftime.
Venable for 3. In and out.
In, out.
Jackson there to clean it up.
The hustler.
Ryan Jackson with 5 points. A 10-point lead for Red Lion, 48-38.
Owen Flay, dish.
Nice pass. Down low to Octavius Thompson. Thompson now with 9 points, knocking on the door of double digits for Octavius Thompson.
Landis.
Red Lion comes up with the possession.
Red Lion's really coming out here, working the ball, and just some great unselfish basketball. Good D there.
Good defense by Xavier Venable. Landis with the ball to give to Jackson.
Charge.
Charge called. The stop of the clock.
Coons, defensive specialist. I was told by Coach Singer, Red Lion, also a volunteer here at Sports Shooting Stars, that it's very possible that he might end up having the most charges in school history taken, and possibly leading the YAIAA. We'll have to see if there's a stat on that.
Stat, yeah.
As you can see, he kind of hobbled off on that. He's walking around a little bit of a hobble, but he'll do that for his team.
Play shot just off the mark. Landis comes up with it.
Almost trying to take another one.
Thompson
Octavius
with a rebound.
And you can see that football player in Octavius. He goes up and he squeezes that rebound. Nobody's taking that thing from him.
No, and case in point, I saw him last week play at Dallastown, a physical player, and you see it. It's quite evident. Number 3, Octavius Thompson for Red Lion.
Yeah, we had some people say, I couldn't believe that the Red Lion boys and Dallastown boys game was so close. Well, we're talking about when we're playing 3 games, that is a rivalry just a few miles down the road. Those games
And
are
I was there. Dallastown came out firing there for 3 quarters. Overcheck baseline. The give to Flay.
Another assist by the Big O. And once again,
4 players now for Red Lion in double digits. Owen Flay now with 10 points. Cade Shepard and Isaiah Ogerchek each have 12, and Ben Martin with 10 points. A timeout on the court with 2:47 remaining. Red Lion 53, Central York 38.
yes, the Red Lion Rowdies are seeming to talk it over here. Coach Hoke. They've been through everything with Coach Hoke, and we mentioned it. A lot of these Central players, part of that state championship, part of the district championship. And if you think about it, that state championship lost 3 of the all-time leading scorers at Central. Yeah. The 2 Bens, Ben Real, Ben Natal.
And then you had Greg Gittinger as well.
That was fun to watch that team along with Joe Sedora and that Red Lion team. But here we go, another classic going on here at Red Lion. Red Lion, the Lions with the lead 53-38.
2:47 remaining.
Right at the buzzer.
It'll be Central's possession coming out of the timeout. Venable now with the ball for Central. And we'll see what Central offensively can dial up here in the third quarter.
Pretty much everybody on that floor for Central can shoot threes at a high clip.
See Alex Dotson checked in for Central, as has number 12, Wes Miller. Landis down low.
Oh, Martin with the rebound.
Red Line comes up with it, a scramble for the ball, still in play. And a timeout called rather wisely by head coach Steve Schmel, noticing Octavius was there in the corner. A timeout on the court, 1:55 remaining. Both teams going to talk things over here with Red Lion having the lead, 53-38. Be a good time to mention our sponsors for tonight's action: OSSL, Thornton Automotive of Dover, Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, S3 Performance Training.
On all floors, Basil Insurance, Good Deals, General Contracting, State Farm with Josh and Nicole Grove,
Vertical Raise, Gamlet Incorporated, and BLM Construction, all sponsors of tonight's broadcast featuring the visiting Central York Panthers and the Red Lion Lions. Red Lion with the possession coming off the timeout. A pretty well-balanced scoring attack right now for Red Lion as we're in the third quarter.
Good D there by Ryan Brown getting his hand on it. Red Lion, we've seen this before, love to spread it out when they get a lead.
And what a Kate Shepard with 14 points. Ryan Brown for 3.
Over the back there by Ogrechek.
Line foul on Overcheck, his first.
And a first foul on Isaiah Ogrechek.
Well, you mentioned it. Yeah, that balanced scoring, Todd, that is exactly what Red Lion wants, and that's what they're getting so far here today. Unselfish basketball.
Grove for 3. Off the mark, a scramble for the ball. Brown comes up with it.
And this is the moment here of Central York. You're one of the leaders, Ryan Brown, Ryan Jackson, Doug Layer. Some of these players have been there for years. This is where you put your stamp on it. Trying to bring your team right back into this game. Still plenty of time left.
1:06 remaining here in third quarter. Ryan Brown makes his first free throw. Brown coming in right now with 8 points. Two for 2 from the free throw line for Ryan Brown. And a 15-point lead right now for Red Lion, 55-40. Cade Shepard's shot misses.
Good.
Central comes up with it.
Looks like a good block there by Grove. Floater.
Floater in. Ryan Brown now with 11 points.
Doing exactly what you want from a leader, from a senior here. Trying to get his team sparked. Doug Layer with the D.
35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Ooh. Looks to split the team there.
Flay kind of cut through the defense there. He
looked like he might have got a little bit hit, but they're letting him play, it looks like, Todd.
A jump ball called as Ryan Brown is slow to get up. Just beyond the three-point arc.
That's not what you want to see here.
Yeah, and I think Ryan Brown's going to hobble off the court here. Alex Dotson checking in.
Hoping that's something he can walk off there for Ryan Brown. Good pass, and once again, looking for that last shot.
And Redline seems content to hold on to this shot maybe for the final seconds. Pass down to Thompson, and the and one. Octavius Thompson now in double digits with 11. And a three-point play here.
His 11, and once again, Isaiah getting into the paint, another assist. I believe that's 5 in this quarter.
And 5 players for Redline now in double digits, Marcellus. An impressive performance by the Lions tonight. And there it is, the completion of the three-point play. 12 points now for Octavius Thompson. As Redline is on a roll here in the third quarter with the lead, 58-42, 9.7 seconds remaining. Doug Lair brings the ball up. We see Ryan Brown back in the game.
And guess who it is? Once again, Coons with a charge. Coach Singer's listening out there. He's just adding to that school record that he's probably going to break if he hasn't already.
Check the inbound pass. Oh, and a steal there by Dotson as the clock expires, and we've arrived at the end of the third quarter with your score: Redline 58, Central York 42. And Redline kind of taking over quarters 2 and 3 here, and the final 8 minutes of regulation. Let's break down some of the leading scores, shall we, here, Marcel? I mean, we mentioned moments ago, 5 players in double digits. Cade Shepard leads his team with 14 points, followed by Isaiah Ogerchek with 12 points. And Octavius Thompson also chipped in 12 points. And Owen Flay and Ben Martin each with 10 points.
Wow.
We talked about point distribution. It's well represented by the Lions tonight.
Yeah, and then we of course mentioned Coons coming off the bench with those charges and outscoring them 21-11 there, the Lions in that third quarter.
And for Central York, Gavino Grove, 13 points, 4 threes, followed by Ryan Brown with 11 points. It all adds up right now to Red Lion lead. Red Lion comes in with a 14-2 record. Central York 14-1.
And this will tie them in the division if Red Lion can win this quarter here, win the game. As you mentioned too, setting up a lot of great games coming here. I cannot wait for counties.
That'll be here before you know it. It's been a quick winter season when you really think about it, as the regular season is coming to conclusion here. Doug Lair's shot.
Gets his own rebound. The cleanup man, Octavius.
Yeah, Octavius Thompson down low with a rebound.
Isaiah, what she does so well is get to the hole, find contact, and get to the line.
He'll have 2 free throw attempts here for Isaiah Ogerchek. Makes his first attempt, 13 points for Isaiah Ogerchek.
Well, we mentioned coming in at 82% from the line. He's going to add to that. Oh, maybe not. I did the jinx.
You spoke too soon there,
yes,
Marcel.
I did.
1 for 2 from the free throw line for Isaiah Ogerchek. 7:38 remaining in regulation. Red Lion with the lead, 59-42.
Good hands
And a
there.
scramble there, comes up with it. Owen Flay.
That was scary.
And
there.
Alex Dotson kind of getting into it there.
He was looking to try to take the charge here, but I think you have to let him be able to come down.
Owen Flay now will head to the charity stripe, has 10 points, looking to add to his point total. Sinks his first attempt, 11 points now for Owen Flay. Two for 2 from the charity stripe for Owen Flay, 12 points. And Red Lion now with the lead, 61-42. Foul on the play is Kyler Landis. Now we'll head to the free throw line. Kyler Landis with 5 points. Sinks his first attempt.
Oh, gets his own rebound and goes back to the line again.
You don't see that play very often.
No.
Sure, but
Tell you what, never give up. Keep going,
No,
man. You got to
Landis.
love that hustle. Follow the ball.
no quit there for Kyler Landis on that play. He'll head back to the free throw line.
And you talked about Ogerchek's game winner. How about Landis's game winner against, was that Reading or was
I believe, yeah, it was earlier this year, yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah, it was Landis
hustle.
to tie it, to go into
That's what it
overtime.
was.
Yes,
Yes.
against Reading.
Rick Perez's squad, that was an amazing game as well.
Kyler Landis with 7 points.
Oh, Landis not giving up, playing the D there. Martin from the corner, off. I like the hustle I'm seeing here by Kyle Landis here. Good news, Ryan Brown Jr. back in, so it's good for Central. Came up limping a little bit, you never know.
Yeah, back in the game. 6:40 remaining.
Good pass. Redline doing a good job of cleaning up any misses there, getting the rebound and looking to push.
Kick to Isaiah Ugrachek for 3.
I tell you, I've seen a lot of games by Isaiah Ugrachek. This one stands out by how unselfish he's been, and then, of course, you know he's going to hit that shot.
16 points for Isaiah Ugrachek. Nice move by Ryan Jackson. 7 points for Ryan Jackson.
The hustler, Ryan Jackson Jr.
Ooh. Oh, what a collision between Kyler Landis and Cade Shepard, and you heard the thud there.
We did, and that was
high atop the broadcast booth here.
That's why I don't want to be a rep. That's close, because it almost looked like he was there to get that steal right when they smashed into each other.
Yeah, and Redline will maintain possession. 5:53 remaining. You mentioned his Isaiah Ugrachek's nickname, the Big O. I think Oscar Robinson was named the Big O as well, Hall of Fame basketball player.
Yeah, and I want to mention his younger brother, just an 8th grader.
He'll be another player to we'll be keeping an eye on.
I'm already going to predict you'll see him out here on the varsity level is my guess.
Well, maybe next year. I mean, he'll be a senior, his older
Playing
brother.
with his big brother. Very possible. We'll see what happens. Smart basketball there. Out of bounds play. Look like they have nothing going on, and just throw it up.
16 points for Cade Shepard.
Well, the Redline Rowdies already starting to chant some stuff here. Coach Hoke says, let me talk about this.
Timeout on the court. 5:26 remaining. Red Lion 66. Central York 47. And Red Lions really opened this game up here, Marcellus. Your thoughts on what we've seen so far from this Red Lion team? I will say a well-balanced scoring attack tonight.
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, this is exactly what you want. When you have pretty much your entire starting lineup in double figures, and then you have coming off the bench, Reagan Coons taking charges, it's exactly what you want, just that unselfish basketball. And it starts, Isaiah Big O, we talked about it, dropping dimes all over that third quarter. And beautiful basketball here by Redline, but they got to finish. Still a lot of time left. You're talking about the reigning district champs, the state champs from 2 years ago. You got to try to put them away.
County champs as well. Yeah. They've had that on their resume as well. And all under 6 years here of leadership from head coach Jeff Oak.
He's done nothing but win. Really?
Yes. It will be Central's possession coming off the timeout.
We appreciate you guys watching out here on Sports Shooting Stars.
Wes Miller in for Central York. Alex Dotson as well.
Miller off the mark there.
Rebound by Thompson. And a trap set up there, breaks it, Isaiah. Up to Owen Flay, nice pass. Just came up short there, Ben Martin.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Step back. Central is just off tonight here in the second half here. Got to catch their groove again. But hats off to Redline for making them work for every shot.
From his first team fifth. Lions now shooting 2. Ben Martin going 2.
Ben Martin heading to the free throw line. Foul called on Dylan Funk for Central York. He's checked into the game for the Panthers. Ben Martin with 10 points, looking to add to his point total.
Very rare miss there by Ben Martin from the foul line.
Sinks the second. Ben Martin now with 11 points and a 20-point lead for Red Lion, 67-47. As we approach the 4:30 mark here in the fourth quarter.
Good pass down low.
Down low. It's Wes Miller for his first bucket in tonight's game.
We saw him score his first points as varsity just a month ago. Many more to come for that young man.
Yeah.
Red Line going back to these four corners, and they are just great at spreading it out. And they'll still look to penetrate, kick.
Well, and right now with a comfortable lead for Red Line, maybe taking some time off the clock as well. Passing the ball around now as we're under the 4-minute mark. Martin for three, gets his own rebound, and a turnover, scramble for the ball. Central comes up with it.
Good pass. Back to Miller.
And the bucket made by Wes Miller. 4 points for Wes Miller.
Ooh, good D by Central.
Yeah, Miller comes up with the ball. Venable in and out of the bucket. A 2-on-1.
Oh, no.
Isaiah looks to be shaken up on the play. He's slow to get up. He hit hard there on the hardwood floor there. Training staff is out tending to the Big O.
Didn't look good the way he fell there.
But he is up on his feet, able to walk it off here.
Yeah.
The stop of the clock at 3:17. Red Line with a comfortable lead, 67-51 over Central York.
See what they're Isaiah wants his foul shot. It looks like
he doesn't want to come out, and
I think Coach called a timeout here.
30-second timeout here called by Coach Steve Schmel of Red Lion. A stop of the clock, 3:17 remaining. Again, your score, Red Lion 67, Central York 51.
Yeah, and I just want to say thanks to everybody again for watching, but also to all these sponsors. Please do us a favor. Go to our Facebook, Sports Shooting Stars, or Instagram. Follow some of these sponsors, and please follow them all. I mean, these guys have been with us all season, some of them for seasons and seasons. We really appreciate all the sponsors out there. OSS Health, Thornton Automotive, Fairview, Early Learning and Community Center, S3 Performance Training, on all floors, Basil Insurance, Good Deals General Contracting, State Farm with Josh and Nicole Grove, Vertical Raise, Gamlet Incorporated, and BLM Construction.
All sponsors of Sports Shooting Stars.
We mentioned the BLM Construction hard hat player of the game. We also have a t-shirt for the player of the game, so looking to give those away here. Please stay tuned at the end of this game for all of the post-game exposure.
Festivities, as we call it, as Isaiah Ogrechek sinks his first free throw attempt.
One of the first things that stood out is the spin on Isaiah's foul shots are always perfect.
18 points as he approaches his jersey number of 21. Still 3 minutes remaining. Lair. In case you're wondering if you follow Red Line, well, their next opponent at York High Friday, a big match. I talk about another big matchup in Division I. Central York will play Dallastown Friday.
Well, and that Red Line York High first game was a barn burner as Doug Lair Jr. hits the triple.
11 points for Doug Lair as he hits double digits.
Good. Keeping his head up there. Good pass by Isaiah.
On a turnover, Doug Lair comes up with it.
Great defense by Lair off the glass.
Oh, nice move by Lair. 13 points for Doug Lair.
Beautiful touch there by Doug Lair. Down to under 2:30 here to go.
Red Line with the lead, 69-56.
Central still looking to try to force turnovers.
Still plenty of time in this ball game. You drain a couple threes, you're right back into this game if you're Central.
Well, we were talking about that Red Lion York High game earlier in the season. Red Lion won right here. It's a game that we covered. And Owen Flay, I ended up giving him the player of the game just by the way he handled all that pressure from York High.
Remember it well as he's at the free throw line. 13 points now for Owen Flay. As Red Lion hits 70. Two for two from the free throw line. 14 points for Owen Flay.
Oh, good pass.
Under 2 minutes remaining here in regulation.
Foul called there. Central Panthers fans not liking that call. Foul on Dotson, that was his third there, Todd.
As it'll send Isaiah Ogerchek back to the free throw line. Isaiah with 18 points. Red Lion 71, Central York 56. 19 points now for Isaiah Ogerchek. One of the few misses from Isaiah at the free throw line.
Red Lion has 3 of the top YAI AA free throw shooters. Isaiah, Shepard, and Martin all around that 82-83%. Good D. Octavius trying to split it. Central Panthers defense, though, relentless.
The feed down low for the easy put in. Ben Martin now with 13 points.
Isaiah dropped that dime and did a little wave over to some of the Central fans. As
Gavino Gross 3-point shot tipped out of bounds.
Coach Hoke here putting in a couple reserves now. Minute 17 to go.
Grove for 3, in and out of the bucket, rebound for the put in. That's Dylan Funk for his first points in tonight's contest. Red Lions 74, Central York 58 as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Oh, good D by Wes Miller. Garrett checks in here for the Lions.
Some player substitutions taking place right now for both teams.
Miss Hewer, teacher here in the Red Lion area. Shout out to her. Garrett's family.
And right now it's just a matter of playing keep away for the Lions as they're going to move to 15-2. Central will fall to 14-2 on the season. 2 consecutive losses now for Central.
Tell you what, awesome performance here by Red Lion. And if you're Central York, you probably see this Red Lion team again. So
yeah, more than likely counties and maybe districts as the Red Lion fan base are on their feet. applauding the Lions, and they secure the win tonight. 74-58 over Central. Again, Red Lion moves to 15-2 with the win tonight. And you said it best, Marcellus. I don't think this will be the last time these two teams will be playing. We're going to see them probably in potentially counties, maybe even districts.
Yes. Well, we've seen it before time and time again, but YAI AA basketball is alive and well. So much to look forward to in the upcoming weeks. And I tell you what, when it comes to counties, West York boys are tough.
Yeah.
York High is tough.
York High's in the mix.
Of course, Red Lion, Central. We could keep going on and on.
And let's not forget DeLone Catholic. They're undefeated in Division III, yes. So that a lot can happen. A lot will happen as this season unfolds. And it's hard to believe. I mentioned moments ago, we're nearing the end of the regular season in YAI AA, but it should be a fun ride here, Marcellus, the rest of the way.
Jump on board.
And we're going to make our way. I want to remind the fans to stay tuned to our post-game show. We're going to make our way down to the court for our post-game player or players of the game. We'll have a player T-shirt along with a hard hat player of the game. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
to you.
Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
we go, right here. Just make sure you look it up there.
Yeah, the camera's there, gentlemen. Todd Edwards, Marcellus Gottwald, and the victorious Red Lion Lions with a rather impressive win as they moved to 15-2, defeating Central 74-58. To my immediate right, well, Isaiah Ogrechek, 19 points. You almost matched your jersey number, Isaiah. Talk about this win tonight.
I mean, we wanted it more than any other. I mean, we came into practice more prepared for this game than any other this year. We all wanted it so much. We all know what's on the line. That was to tie first place. I mean, now we just got to win the rest. But we were all so locked in for this, and that is exactly what all of us wanted. We all wanted it so much, and that's what we got done today.
Well, it showed that. Marcellus, you have some players down there, starting with number 2, Owen Flay, who finished with 14 points.
Yeah, Owen, again, as always, holding the ball with all that pressure and then dropping dimes for your teammates. How's that feel to get that win over a Central squad?
You know, kind of building off what Isaiah just said, you know, they beat us last time, and, you know, it feels good to be tied first place, and, you know, we all played amazing, and, you know, I couldn't have done it without any of my teammates here, and, yeah, it just feels good to win.
Well, I know we usually don't bring these many people out or these many teammates, but, I mean, the entire lineup was huge tonight. The starting lineup all in double figures, correct?
Double digits, yeah. I mean, Ben Martin, 13 points. I mentioned Isaiah Ogrechek, 19 points. Cade Shepard, 16 points. Octavius Thompson chipped in 12. Owen Flay, 14. A well-rounded team. And let's not forget Reagan Coons. I mean, how about it, Marcellus? He took some shots.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know the small guy out there, Coach Singer. I think he's about 7'2", but he wants to give this guy right here the BLM Hard Hat Construction Player of the Game.
Well-deserved. He may need to wear that next game. I mean, as physical as he
Reagan,
is.
I was told, I don't know if this is official, but you probably have taken more charges than anybody in Red Lion Lions school history. Talk about that.
You know, I don't go out there and score. I try to do my job, you know, and my job is playing defense, taking charges, doing whatever we can to get the offense a better chance to win.
Well, there it is, and I got to ask this guy right here a question, man. What about Friday going against York High?
I mean, obviously, we're looking forward to it. We beat them once. Looking to be undefeated against them this season.
Well, it's going to be a good one. And the sharpshooter here, Ben Martin, what's your thoughts about getting this huge win here tonight?
I just think we shared the ball well. We're so unselfish. Anybody can score 20 any night, and Reagan plays his balls off. So we're just so good as a team, and we're looking to win against York High Friday.
Well, talk about the team. Talk about the senior right here, Shepard.
Talk about it. You were on fire as well. Your thoughts tonight on the win?
Yes, sir. It was nice coming in. They beat us last time. We wanted it this time. We worked on it all week at practice, and we got the win.
It showed tonight, and get ready for the Bearcats this Friday. I think we have another award to hand out. How about it?
Here we go. And I'm not sure this is his first and only one, but Isaiah Ogrechek, player of the game here.
Well-deserved.
Sports Shooting Stars.
19 points. A game-winning shot last week against Dallastown, and just carried it on here tonight against Central. Congratulations,
well, Isaiah,
Lions.
I was going to say, in that third quarter, I think you had 5 assists just to start. You guys just gelled as a team.
Well, the Lions are roaring, and they did tonight over Central. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, we'll let you get back to your fans.
Go enjoy it, man.
Go enjoy the
Sports
victory,
Shooting
guys.
Stars, we bring the game
to you.
Good job, guys.
Good job. Well, we heard it. Todd Edwards, of course, Marcellus Gottwald right here on the hardwood floor, and I tell you, what a game, and well-deserved win for the Lions tonight.
Yeah, I mean, as a coach, I'm sure Coach Schmel, 19 seasons, that's exactly what he wants, the way that unselfish basketball, play smart, and Central York is champions right here.
Oh, yeah.
They will be back, and we'll see them again.
Well, we'll be back on the air Friday. We'll have a big matchup. Girls basketball this Friday. Central York and Dallastown Friday.
Ooh.
Have Red Lion on my mind after this big win tonight. But, yeah, we'll have girls action Friday. Stay tuned for more Sports Shooting Stars as we bring the game
to you.
in case